I've been here for about 1 week now, and here are my impressions from Hanoi. Impression number 1. Hanoi is a city of sensory overload. There's noises and smells and just life everywhere. And there's small cafes and shops just on top of each other, and stalls and people trying to sell you things on the street. It's intense. Impression number 2. The traffic here is insane. There's no signaling. All communication happens by honking. One honk means I'm gonna pass you. One honk means I'm gonna go forward. Basically how they signal here is just honking. Honking means I'm gonna do something with the car, or with the, yeah. There doesn't really seem to be any kind of traffic rules, it's just one big mess. Impression number 3 is basically how do you walk around as a pedestrian in this madness. It's quite counterintuitive, but the way you cross the street here is just walk. Basically, you don't look both ways, you just look straight ahead and walk slowly. And everything that's driving just kind of passes you by. Like mopeds, they just, swerve around you. And it's kind of fun actually. Feels really sort of dangerous at first, but after a while you get used to it, and yeah. Impression number 4, the buildings. I love the buildings here. There's like just this mix and match of old colonial buildings, newer buildings, and everything is just really dirty and just packed with different random stores and juice bars and coffee shops and just everything. There's a really cool, I don't know, the buildings here just look so cool. Impression number 5 is the general aesthetic, or the style in Vietnam. It's kind of hard to explain, but there's a nice sense of aesthetics here. Impression number 6, the pavement culture here. Everything happens on the street. People get their hair cut, they eat their food, they hang out with friends, they cut their toenails, everything happens on the street. And it's really cool to see because the streets are always filled with people, especially at night. And it's, people are dancing around on the street in the night next to the Huan Tham Lake, which we're passing now. And it gives you this kind of buzzing feeling that the city is just vibrant and alive. This is also true for very many parts of Asia, definitely the places we've been traveling, but especially Hanoi. Impression number 7. Good coffee is almost impossible to find in Hanoi. Vietnam is the second largest producer of coffee in the world, right after Brazil, but 97% of the coffee they produce is Robusta. So if you haven't tried Robusta coffee, it's really strong, it's not very good. And I said almost, there is one coffee shop. So I downloaded an app called Bean Hunter and found this place. So much better. It is so much better. Impression number 8. Vegan food has been easy to find. There are vegan restaurants and cafes and coffee shops offering soy milk. Really hasn't been a problem. That being said, in Vietnamese cuisine, usually everything is kind of boiled along with meat and bones and things. So even if you do get a dish here that is apparently vegan or vegetarian, chances are there's fish sauce and meat broth and bone broth and whatever, because in Vietnam they eat everything. So we've opted mostly to go to fully vegan places, or at least fully vegetarian places while staying here, and there are lots of them. You know that feeling when you find, it's your first day in a new city, but you find just a gem the first day? We're at Jalus, which I cannot imagine is not ending up being our favorite place in Hanoi. It's 100% vegan. The menu is not gigantic, so it's perfectly possible to taste all the dishes. We've got everything from pizza, pasta, coffee, smoothies that look really good. We've ordered some smoothies now, and it's not that far from our hotel, so this is perfect. Impression number 9, this is kind of a repeat, but it's basically just the general buzz of a big city. Especially after spending a week in Laos, which was super quiet. It's so nice to be in a city that is so alive and buzzing and just on the go and on the move. I like big cities, and this is definitely a big city, and it really feels, yeah, alive. Alright, so that was it for my impressions from Hanoi. I hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this and videos that are not like this. And I guess I'll see you next time. Yeah.